historic achievement. A U.S. spacecraft successfully landed on the moon earlier tonight. The last time this happened was 1972 during the Apollo missions. News 10's Isley Herschel spoke with experts at Michigan State Planetarium.
It's been 50 years since the United States successfully landed a spacecraft on the moon. Tonight, the spacecraft Odysseus tried to make a risky landing on the lunar surface. After minutes of tense waiting and communication errors, the spacecraft sent a signal that it had arrived on the moon's south pole at 6:37 p.m.
That was pretty exciting.
Shannon Schmall, director of the Abrams Planetarium at Michigan State University, says this mission is one small step to getting humans back to the moon again.
This will be exploring things like how do we measure fuel tanks? What is it like when we actually land spacecraft on the moon? What are the cameras doing and how can we use that to get better data?
This flight is different because it's the first moon landing from a private company.
Odysseus took flight on February 15th from NASA's Kennedy Space Station, and since then, it's been on its way to the moon.
This particular spacecraft took about 6 days to get to the moon, and it went into orbit around the moon yesterday.
John French works at the Abrams Planetarium and says craters on the south pole of the moon are worth studying for scientists.
They think that there's probably some frozen water ice at the bottom of those craters.
The spacecraft is helping the Artemis mission take flight. Its goal is to help get humans on the moon within the next decade.
All of this is helping us understand how we can travel to the moon better and make it a safer experience when we do eventually send humans back to the surface of the moon.
This was one small step for us, but one giant leap in the future of space exploration.
Welcome to the moon.
In East Lansing, Isley Herschel, News 10.
The Artemis mission launched its first uncrewed mission in November of 2022. The next one is set to launch with a crew in September of 2025.